At least 9 bombs addressed to Trump critics have now been found. Will Trump cancel aid to Honduras, Guatemala, and El Salvador because of the Caravan? And will Maya Little be expelled from UNC? Good afternoon, Tar Heels. Here's what's going on at Carolina right now. A series of pipe bombs targeting top Democrats have sent shockwaves through political circles nationwide. The Time Warner Center in New York was evacuated for almost 6 hours on Wednesday after a bomb was discovered in the CNN mailroom. Natasha Chen is in New York with the latest on the investigation and the response from the White House.
Authorities say a suspicious package intended for former Vice President Joe Biden has been intercepted at a post office in Delaware. It is the 9th of such packages found this week.
Clearly, there's a pattern. It does appear to be very consistent. Each of these packages coming from the exact same person or people, the exact same style, the exact same materials. We have every reason to believe there might be some more.
Earlier Thursday, police said they were called about one addressed to actor Robert De Niro. The package was found at De Niro's production office in Lower Manhattan. Sources say it's similar to the ones sent to prominent Democrats. On Monday, a package targeting billionaire investor George Soros was found in a mailbox. Then Tuesday, one intended for Hillary Clinton was discovered. And by Wednesday, more devices were intercepted. Luckily, none of the packages detonated.
We are fine, thanks to the men and women of the Secret Service who intercepted the package addressed to us.
A source familiar with the investigation says the packages were sent by first-class mail with the return address of Debbie Wasserman Schultz's office in Sunrise, Florida. President Donald Trump has condemned the attacks, calling for unity and civil discourse.
We want all sides to come together in peace and harmony. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. It'll happen.
In other presidential news, President Donald Trump is threatening to cut off aid to the home countries of the people who are in the migrant caravan. Since taking office, Trump had already planned to significantly reduce aid to Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador. The United Nations has estimated earlier this week that about 7,000 people were in the group. The migrants resumed their journey Thursday, complaining of exhaustion. Little by little, many of them have stayed in Mexico or gone back due to sickness, fear, and police harassment. The Mexican government gave an estimate of approximately 3,630 people left in the caravan. They say nearly 1,700 dropped out of the caravan to apply for asylum in Mexico, and a few others accepted a government offer to bus them back to their home countries. The Mexican federal government has played a role in wearing down the caravan. All the food, old clothes, water, and medicine given to the migrants have come from citizens, church groups, or local officials. The federal government is only offering resources to the migrants who turn themselves in at immigration offices to apply for visas or be deported. Closer to home, Maya Little will be on trial with the UNC Honor Court starting today. The graduate student faces possible expulsion over her actions in vandalizing the Silent Sam Monument last April. Take Action Chapel Hill is hosting a rally today at 2:30 in the pit to show support of Little amid the trial. There will also be a memorial for James Cates. It's been almost 48 years since the Chapel Hill native was stabbed to death in the pit by a white supremacist biker gang called the Stormtroopers. Little had used Cates' stories in defense of her actions as an example of UNC suppressing the memory of the civil rights movement. Little will face the honor court from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the Student Union, room 3441 today and tomorrow. The trial is open to the public. On campus today, the UNC Student Farm Worker Alliance is hosting the Boot the Braids March at the steps of the South Building. They want the fast food giant Wendy's gone from UNC's campus.
Boycott! Wendy's! Boycott!
Even civilians and students from Duke joined in on the march. Wendy's is the last major fast food chain that has not agreed to incorporate legally binding anti-worker harassment protections in their trade policies. These protections inhibit harassment, sexual harassment, and promote fair trade. The march organizers say, quote, "We refuse to let UNC Chapel Hill off the hook for doing business with a company that tolerates human rights abuse in its supply chain." That's what's going on at Carolina right now. Be sure to follow us on our other social media, and if you see something you'd like us to cover, tag us.